Hi everybody, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface on the beta for the next World of Warcraft expansion, Legion. Now, WoW is a very funny game indeed. I'm talking about the players, you know what I mean? You see, Blizzard spent a lot of time creating tier sets, leveling up sets, random world drops, all kinds of clothing and garments for us to put on our characters, that when we actually physically find them and wear them in game, more often than not, the very first thing that we do is transmog them straight back off our characters. Yes, transmog are one of the most popular features in the World of Warcraft. It allows us to customize our character very specifically indeed and allow it to be that special little snowflake that we all think that we are. Now, currently in game, it's a little bit of a nightmare. You see, there's very limited space and there are so many things for us to find. We start to wear one piece of equipment one day and then we want to change it to another look, and then before you know it, your bags are completely full to the brim of crap. And then you're also utilizing void storage. So Blizzard have been looking at a remedy for this, and coming in the next expansion, Legion, is something called the wardrobe feature, although it's a tab at the bottom of the screen which says appearances. And the wardrobe feature is essentially going to be something where you can find and learn the appearances of items without physically having to hold on to them. If my character was to go out into the world, kill a few creatures, and a leather hood that it could wear dropped, then the appearance tab would learn that appearance. I wouldn't even have to equip it. And then I could do with the item what I wanted. Sell it, crush it, just destroy it, whatever. Wipe my back, whatever. I could do whatever I want. But it has to be something that that character that finds the item can utilize. So if I were to find a plate helmet or a plate chest or a mail shoulders, then I wouldn't actually be able to learn those features. They would have to be found by classes, warriors, hunters, chamois, stuff like that, that could utilize those various garments. So in the rest of this video, what I'm going to show you is how to utilize the tab, and also, more importantly for some, how to physically use the new transmog system coming in Legion. So where can I find the appearance tab, the wardrobe feature? Well, you can find it under the collections area at the bottom of the screen. That's the one that has your mounts, your toys, your pets, your heirlooms, and all that kind of jazz. And it looks something like this. So not only do you see the items which you currently know and have learnt the appearance of, and the way that you can tell that you've learnt the appearance is it doesn't have this sort of greyish, bluish tinge, mist kind of surrounding the item. It's just a block physical picture. You can also see all the other items that this character can physically wear, and this will allow you to really customize your transmog. And what tabs have we got at the top? Because they're broken up into subsections. We have head, ladies, always a good place to start. We've got shoulders, we've got backs and chests. We've also got shirts and tabards. They are now part of the transmog system. Do also bear in mind that this is going to be a count wide as well. So if it's something that you can physically wear, it will become available for everybody that can wear that type of equipment. We also have wrists and hands and waists and legs and feet, and then main weapons and offhands. And also above that, you can see there is another little icon. It's weapon enchants. Yes, weapon enchantments are also going to be part of the transmog system as well. So let's just go back to head, because it's just the best place to start. You can do a couple of things. Number one, if you've got this purple icon here, that just means the removal of the item. This item can physically be removed from your character. You'll also see it on shoulders, because in Legion, shoulders are also going to be able to be taken off. You'll also see it in backs as well, because we can also hide our back, but not on chests, not on shirts, not on tabards or wrists or hands, waists, legs, feet, etc. Those 3 items can be hidden from your character. And I want to see how I looked in this item, which I collected at the start of Legion. I just have to control click onto it, and you can go into the dressing room as you normally would in game. Yes, I very much prefer that look to the one that I had before. I can also have a look at how I would feel if I didn't have any shoulders on this character. Oh, I'm looking like a very lithe demon hunter now. I'm quite liking this. But let's just say that I wasn't too enamoured with that appearance, and I wanted to find a very unique and special look for my character. I can now just scroll through the various tabs and try and find an item which I really like the look of, that I think is going to suit my character down to the ground perfectly. So just for argument's sake, let's use this one here on the far right hand system. If I just scroll over it, it's the time-worn Shadow Tooth face guard, and that's a world drop. So I've just got to kill stuff in the world and physically hope the item drops. If I was to go down to this one right below it, we've got the Guise of the Tidal Lurker. Now this is a boss drop from High Warlord Nagentus in the Black Temple. So that's given me a very specific location of where I can find this item. So I can actually start to plan where I need to go and who I need to kill in an effort to try and grab that piece of Transmog equipment. It's a very clever way of pushing us back to do old school Azerothian content. So that's got to be a thumbs up. And you can do it for any piece of equipment whatsoever. Scroll through. Ooh, I really like the look of this one. The Primal Gladiator's Tunic. So that's going to be PvP related. And then just keep on going across. Let's see what else I like. I like the look of that one there. That's something I can buy from a vendor. Or down here, a boss drop from Balrog in Firelands. Or here, one from Jindo, the Godbreaker in Zol Grub. You can just physically point yourself exactly where you need to go. Very, very clever indeed. Okay, with that now done, how do we physically utilize the Transmog system? Well, you just do it as you would have done normally. Either go to one of the ethereal vendors, or if you have the Expedition Yak that has the Transmog vendor on the side, you can also utilize that. Click onto it, and what we see now is a streamlined version of the appearance tab. All that we're going to see here are the physical items which we have learnt so far. So I can attach any of these to my character. If I was to go onto the heads, I can go to any of those items as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wear this head. Let's go down to the chests. I'm going to wear that body. I'm going to take off the shoulders. So I'm going to hide shoulders because I really want my tattoos to come across nice and sexy like. And then if I go to gloves, let's just find some gloves which are more suiting. Those gold ones seem to go down pretty well. But those dog stitch ones, they seem to be a wee bit better. So I just click onto the items which I want to transmog, and then down at the bottom you've got your price, and you can apply it, and hey presto, my character now physically looks like that. If I was to shut down the tab, just jump off the mount for a second, there we go. Even though my boots are clipping right through, in actual fact, everything's clipping right through. Hopefully, they'll get those changed before the release of Legion. But that's not all. If I was to get back onto the mount and go to the Transmog tab once again, there is something else here. In the top, you can drag down this box and it will go to an outfit section. You can start to create outfit for your characters. So if I put this as Demon Hunter and then save it, this has now saved this look as the Demon Hunter look. If I was to now switch the head around, let's just put that on there. Let's hide the back because I don't want to show that off. I then want to have that more organic look to the chest. And if I go down to the feet, they're sexy but bulky. So I'm going to go, again, for a more streamlined look with the character. And then I drag it to a new outfit and I call this one Urban. Let's call this one Urban and save that. There you go. Apply those changes. I now have my new urban look. So if I go to Demon Hunter and apply it, bang, I go straight into Demon Hunter. And if I go to Urban and apply it, boom, I go into my urban look. Do bear in mind, of course, it does cost money to switch between sets because essentially you are still transmogging between them. But this is going to free up so much space in your inventory. It's also going to allow you to physically go out into the world and try and find old school gear that you think would really suit your character. And to be perfectly honest with you, I think it's a really, really excellent new feature coming in Legion. So let me know what you guys and gals think in the comment section down below. And I really hope that you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do get a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media and Twitch for live streaming. Links, they're in the description down below. And I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care, everybody. Bye-bye.